Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions, here's part 4 of the Trustmaster runes overview. This one will be about leveling the runes. So let's go into here, let's just look at this guy. This one is level 1. We see here that there are 4 buttons along the top. I'm just going to talk about the top 3 because I can cover them all pretty quickly. The last one here, this is going to be more complicated. But here we can raise just the level of the rune itself. And then we can see here, if we take it up, it'll take this many of the adamantite in order to raise it up. And you need all 3 types. And everybody in Global, if you want to get prepared, I would say just buy all of the adamantite that you can. Even the bronze type, even that's useful here. And then as we see, if we raise it to level 20, this red stat here, this luck stat will go from 1 to 4. That's this guy over here. And then here we have HP, TP, and luck. These will also go up if you raise it to level 20. And then these stats, these will stack with whatever else you got. It's like adding another piece of armor or something. So yeah, definitely want to level the ones that you want to use. Okay, the second one here, these are to shuffle these kind of brown stats here, these substats, I guess you would call them. But you pay the 100,000 gil and then they will shuffle. And we can see like some is added, some is taken away. I've heard of different schools of thought about the best way to do this. One way is to pick the stat that you want to be the highest, and then the stat that you want to be the lowest, and then just keep shuffling until you get that. Or you could pick like the 2 stats that you would like, both moderately high, and just keep going until you do that. I'm not super picky, so I'll just wait until I get the highest of the stat that I want, just the single one. And then you can do this infinite amount of times. One nice thing about this Trustmaster rune system is that, like in this case where it is variable, there's no limit. And then in this case where you can only like level it once, there's no variation at all. If you put in the materials, you're going to get the max. You're going to get the max stat for this guy here. So compared to other games where they have kind of a similar leveling thing, this one is kinder. Okay, and then the third slot, we can raise the level of the bonus buff that we see here. This is one that we get randomly from crafting. And once you get the bonus buff that you like, and then the next video will be listing what all those are, you can level it. And then as you level it, that bonus buff will become stronger. So here we see it's a stun resistance 7. If we max it, it will become 25, I think it was. But yeah, the way that we raise the level of that bonus buff is to fuse other runes into there. Not the rune materials, the actual runes. And as we can see, different rarities will give you a different amount of leveling up. Okay, so the lower rarity, we can see there, experience 500 will give us less than 750 or 2,000 or 8,000. And then we can see here, this one will give us 46,000, just max right away. Why is this one giving us so much more bonus leveling here? The reason is because I leveled this one using other runes. This is most useful when you level a stat by accident. And I'm sure this is going to happen. Like if you level a bonus buff, but it was not the max buff, and you regret, putting the materials into there, you can still get worth out of that mistaken bonus buff, and you can use it to level a bonus buff that you do want. I'll talk about this in more detail in the moving abilities video, which may become 2 videos from now. If you fuse it in this way, you're going to lose the raw materials to make the red rune. But there is a way to save that. I'll talk about that in the next video. Okay, I think that will do it for this video, the ways to level a rune. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.